crude oil pipeline, well, civil society has raised concerns on what needs to be done to ensure a smooth operation. To help us appreciate this and more, we have Olive KABATWAIRWE. She is the coordinator of Coast Uganda. Very good afternoon. Thank you for joining us on NTV Uganda.
Thank you, Romeo.
All right.
Good afternoon, and good afternoon, viewers.
Olive KABATWAIRWE. Okay, you have two agreements that was signed on Sunday. That is the host government's agreement and the shareholders agreement. Is there something that you feel or challenges that you feel were not addressed during this meeting on Sunday?
Firstly, we want to congratulate both countries, Tanzania and Uganda, upon reaching this milestone. It's been a process, but there are some silent issues that we feel needed to be talked about or brought into the public domain as we signed the two agreements. We, as Coast International, we stand for transparency, accountability, access to information, and citizen participation in the delivery of public infrastructure projects. And Uganda and Tanzania both are members of Coast International. And to us, this is a big opportunity that the two countries who are members of this important global initiative have now embraced working together. And so one of the key things that we would want to see coming out strongly in the development and delivery of this particular infrastructure project is maximum level of transparency in the entire delivery process, that is procurement, planning, preparation, implementation, completion, and post-completion. A high level of accountability. The way they publicized the signing, that should be the trend. That everything that's henceforth going forward, whatever is going to be done, will be done publicly, and procurement will be done publicly. And so Uganda is in the process of joining the EITI, the Extractives Transparency Initiative.
Right. And
Tanzania apparently is not a member, they pulled out. But, and this being a project in that sector, it's very important that transparency and accountability are taken keen interest on. The issue of this project is cutting across two countries, but it is going through very many communities. There are so many receiving communities, and so we want to know what are the immediate benefits of the receiving communities, and what are the expected challenges that these people are likely going to face because of the new infrastructure that is going to pass through their communities. Things to do with compensation, if have we acquired right of way, have people been compensated if they were supposed to be compensated?
We'd also like you to share with us some of your concerns that you have on the environmental issues that might accrue as a result of this pipeline being constructed.
One of the key things that we observe as we work on infrastructure transparency in all the 20 programs where we operate as Coast, Uganda and Tanzania inclusive, is the issue of environmental health and safety safeguards. So we expect both countries to have undergone the initial stages, including having baseline surveys, studies, and identifying the possible risks and mitigation measures in regards to environmental health safety safeguards. Uganda has policy provisions for this, and so does Tanzania. So for this particular project, where is that report, and has it been publicized, where people engage in the process of this research? People understood the risks that are associated with this particular project, and what are the mitigation measures?
And what would you recommend be done to ensure smooth operations of this pipeline? In a minute, Olive.
Yes, disclosure of simplified and categorized information about this particular project is very key to inform access to information, monitoring of performance between the two countries, stakeholder engagement, and so that we're able to receive the intended value of this very amazing project.
All right, Olive KABATWAIRWE is the programs coordinator for Coast Uganda. Thank you for having made the time to speak to NTV Uganda.
You're welcome.
And you're still watching NTV at 1. Let's take a breather.